August 4th, 2026. It is a very calm day in the city of Allendale. Suddenly, an atomic bomb hits the city and causes mass destruction. All of the houses are destroyed, but yet one house remains. This house operates on its own and follows the same routine.
7-9, breakfast time, 7-9.
Even when the people were gone.
9:15, time to clean.
On one terrible night, it catches on fire and is destroyed.
An excerpt from the text reads, "The entire west face of the house was black, save for 5 places. A small boy, hands flung into the air. Higher up, the image of a thrown ball, and opposite him a girl, hands raised to catch a ball which never came down." The charred outlines of the family give the reader a feeling of shock at the thought of how fast a life could be ended. The use of the children and their innocent lives also provokes despair, sadness, and emptiness at not being able to continue living any longer. Another excerpt of the text reads, "The dog ran upstairs, hysterically yelping to each door, at last realizing, as the house had realized, that only silence was there. The dog frothed at the mouth, lying at the door, sniffing, its eyes turned to fire. It ran wildly in circles, biting at its tail, spun in a frenzy, and died." The pitiful, half-dead dog gives off a feeling of despair at being the last living creature. Its yelps make the scene chaotic, and the sudden quietness shows its helplessness. A final excerpt of the text reads, "The house shuddered, oak bone on bone, its barred skeleton cringing from the heat, its wire, its nerves revealed, as if a surgeon had torn the skin off to let the red veins and capillaries quiver in the scalded air." The technology of the house personifies it as a human being who follows a routine and is alive on its own and tries to save itself. Some of the technology of the house include internal water pumps and little mice that try to extinguish the fire, which can be compared to human antibodies that try to rid the body of a disease. The house is also a symbol for the people who could not save themselves from the technology that they themselves created. The theme is developed by Ray Bradbury as a response to the substantial employment of technology during World War II, which left a massive amount of carnage. Things such as the tank, guns, airplanes, and even bombs. The theme is also developed from the paranoia present during the Cold War era when the book was published. There was much nuclear tension between the US and the Soviet Union at that time.